And he's inside the house. Ugh. Ugh. Not another one. Hello everybody, my name is Fjodor and welcome to my reaction to The Legend of Vox Machina Season 1 Episode 7. Last time on we were introduced to Keeper Yenin and the Resistance, we freed Archibald Desney from prison, and Percy was able to wipe one name off the list, which is, you know, the name of his gun, and it was Stonefell that he wiped off by essentially killing him. Now, having found out that Cassandra, his sister, is still alive, Percy has some hope, and I guess we're gonna get into some more shenanigans with the Resistance now. Duke Vedmyra, for example, I believe his name is still a problem, as are all the other henchmen of the Briarwoods, so we have to deal with them, and then finally confront the Briarwoods themselves. I'm super excited for these next 3 episodes, as they contain some of my favorite moments of this arc, probably. So, let's not wait any longer, let's just get right into the first episode. Ah, the tutor.
Which is known by another name? Residuum glass, Professor Anders. Residuum is a potent arcane amplifier.
What the hell?
On its own, the light remains measured. However, when even a tiny bit of residuum touches it,
endangering the heirs of Whitestone, are you, Professor?
The proportions of Professor Anders are a little extreme.
they still have not received word on my refinement proposal.
Anders, we've been over this. Perhaps focus on your pupils instead of matters beyond your purview.
Don't forget my hubris. Fanciful whelps. Pray you never wake to find reality knocking at your door.
What? How is he threatening? How are they not telling their parents that he's threatening them?
Spread word of our escape. Rendezvous in the morning.
Time to start talking, Percy. You turn that thing on any of us again, I will not hesitate. I will kill you.
Oof.
When we came here, darling, you promised no more lies. You owe us the truth.
Creation of the Pepper Box begins 5 years ago.
More backstory.
With my family murdered, I had no way of striking back.
Let's see if we got any details.
I fled. Vengeance burning hotter than black powder, nearly consuming me. Until a new vision came.
That's abstract.
I dreamt of a machine that would tip the scales of fortune in my favor. I dreamt of this.
Sentry?
Please, talk to the Sentry. Give us this.
What happened to you?
Oh, that's Delilah's magic.
What are those scribbles for?
The monsters I hunt. Professor Anders, Anna Ripley, the Briarwoods, and until about an hour ago, Killian Stonefell.
5 names.
Hold up, that's 5 names.
Yeah.
Hate to interrupt, but this is bigger than all your personal shit.
True.
We have a real chance at reclaiming Whitestone here. The Voldemort is back from the dead. If that won't inspire the people, nothing will.
Sorry, Archibald. Right now I'm only thinking about my sister.
The noble residences. Now, the Briarwoods had them out as surprises to the clones here. Professor Anders. My scout's got word he's holding the crystal here.
Cassandra.
Wasn't she with the Briarwoods last episode?
Cassandra is the Briarwood's prize hostage. Free now would be a massive war. The whole city would take up arms. Oh, what if I lure the guards away from the house?
Give Scanlan a chance. He might surprise you.
Please, now is not the time to be cute.
Listen, I'm serious. I can create a distraction while you save Percy's sister.
That would have to be an enormous distraction.
Not with the polymorph spill.
That bruiser Venkman.
Then Maya.
Yes, I'll burn down his motherfucking house. Seen across Whitestone. You're always saying I'm annoying. Well, let me be annoying. I know exactly what I'm doing.
Is it happening?
What am I doing?
Come on. I hope it turns into the same thing as in the campaign.
Balls like a cat. No! Totally meant to do that.
Is this whole thing gonna be in song?
Gonna prove Vex wrong.
Ah,
Unless fucking rain comes along.
Andy's inside the house. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Ugh. Not another one.
Roll to see if you hit.
Oh. They're playing D&D. But he's rolling to see if he hits with a D6. What?
Your health. No? Yeah, I really thought that would do something.
Oh. A blink potion. Oh, friendly fire.
Potion number 2.
Oh, he's even tinier. Oh,
Happy Dookie!
and he grows and falls. Yep. Come on, Scanlan. Do the thing.
Last one. Listen,
From children's corpses from a tree. But I promise you,
He did that. What an asshole. Oh. Oh. Hello.
that was convenient.
There it is in the background.
Scroll. Read the stupid thing 100 times. Never seen it. Okay, fuck it. Never schnibbon.
Yeah, there it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Scanlan the Triceratops.
normally I hunt beasts in their domain.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Do it again. Do it again.
Now for my grand exit.
Yeah, how do they think?
Going somewhere.
Do they not see this? Is nothing happening for them?
On my shot, we move.
Let's not be rash, Percy.
Holy shit. He did it. And it looks like he went all out.
Excellent plan, Vox Machina.
I mean, that is what we're known for.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. It could be a trap.
Not everything's a trap, you twit. Let's do this!
This is gonna be a trap. Yeah.
Oh, wait, please, please.
Yes. Middle finger Scanlan's hand. Oh! Not good, not good. Come on, Scanlan. Yes, rage and go at them. Oh, Professor Anders.
You're weak, you're small. And in this world, that means you lose.
Brothers have taught one thing. Size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
Yes! Oh, finish him. Was he finished? No.
And you've been a lovely audience. Good show, Scanlan.
Open the door, coward! If you harm her, I will end you. Let her go and we can discuss a future where you're still breathing.
Ah, you seem to think this is a negotiation.
Don't!
Oh. That's not good. Shit. Well, evil Percy is gonna come out. What? Was it a doppelganger? Was it some healing magic? No! Don't end on that, I wanted to see Anders die. Okay, I love this episode, absolutely. We finally got Scanbo. Which I would have known if I, well, read the episode title before I watched the episode. But I didn't, so I guess I'm happy I went in blind. It was a little different from what I remember it to be. Like, in the campaign he had more of an upper hand, I think. And they obviously depowered him here because, you know, he has to use the scroll to cast the spell. He was still a Triceratops, but he did get hit a few times. And then against Vedmire on the roof. I think in the campaign he pushed him off completely and killed him, but here it's pretty much up in the air whether Vedmire is actually dead or not. Maybe he died in the explosions that happened. Could be. But I wouldn't be surprised if we see him again. But yeah, all in all, I guess it's another sign that Vox Machina isn't as strong as in the campaign, because I guess characters that strong at the beginning of a story wouldn't be really easy to show in a cartoon like this. So that's gonna be really interesting when they ever fight the final boss of the campaign. And if we are gonna get, you know, level 20 versions of our characters, or if they are gonna still be a little depowered from the campaign in the show here. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff that wasn't in the campaign, like the flashback to Professor Anders and, you know, lecturing Percy and Cassandra about Residuum, which is really fun. I don't know what that magic crystal was. It just lit up when it was in proximity to Residuum, but it exploded when it touched, so I don't know exactly what the purpose of it was, other than to show what Residuum can do as a power source for magic, basically. And then we have, of course, Lord and Lady Dorolo chiming in on the, you know, lecture, making sure that Percy and Cassandra aren't harmed. And wow, Cassandra was a little shit back then. I mean, the paper ball wasn't that bad, but throwing his books, I guess, over his desk, pouring out ink, that's a lot. That's just a mess. That's really annoying. And I can't believe that Percy and Cassandra didn't pick up on the threat that Anders was, you know, giving them, even back then. Maybe they were way too good-hearted for, you know, for it to even register as a threat. But still, reality comes knocking on your door. Or hope reality doesn't come knocking out on your door. I think that's something we heard in episode 3, when we saw the Dorolos killed first in the flashback. I think it was in Percy's bad dream at the beginning of episode 3. So yeah, I'm super excited to see Professor Anders die, because after doing what he just did at the end of this episode, he's not gonna live. But I'm not sure how the whole Cassandra situation is gonna play out, because I don't remember how it worked. If, someone comes and heals her and saves her life, or if that's not Cassandra, just someone transformed into her. I mean, we don't know if the Briarwoods have spells like that, but speaking of the Briarwoods, we saw Cassandra with them last episode, which was basically last night. And for her to relocate to Professor Anders in that short amount of time, I don't know, seems unlikely. So yeah, I don't remember how this all plays out. I'm betting on this not being the real Cassandra, and we will find that out after Percy massacres Professor Anders next episode. At least I hope for him to do that. And getting another name off the list, which had 5 names on it, now 4, after wiping Stonefell off of it, and then just Anna Ripley, Delilah Briarwood, and I forgot Lord Briarwood's name. Silas. And Silas Briarwood's name. And of course, it was brought to attention that it has 6 barrels but only 5 names. Let's see if we get, the explanation for that this season, because even back in the campaign it was an campaign wrap-up question, basically, what that 6 barrel was for, because it wasn't clear up in there. But as we now know it, let's hope that we actually get to see it, or get it explained to us in the show, what the 6 barrel is for. I mean, a few theories back then in the campaign were that, well, one theory would be a spoiler, so I'm not going to talk about that one, but the other one was that the 6th bullet is for Percy, so the gun basically wants him to kill all the people he swore to kill, and then kill himself, to, I guess, finish what he started, because there is some kind of dark force behind him, or behind his visions at least. So let's see if we actually get the answer to that this season. I'm super interested in that. And it's probably going to be in the last 3 episodes, so I'm not very hopeful to get it explained in the next 2. But as I'm really wanting to get into the next few episodes, I'm going to wrap it up here for the discussion. So as always, if you like this reaction, you can like, comment, subscribe or share this video. These are generally the best things that you can do for me for free, and that would help me out the most right now. As would checking out my Patreon, where you can get things like full-length reactions to Legend of Vox Machina and any show that I watch, where you can sync up your own episodes to my full reactions and watch it like that. What's also available there is early access up to 1 week into the future for shows that I watch non-live, which are currently B&A Brand New Animal and of course JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So, if you're interested into any of that, go check it out down in the description below. But with all of that out of the way, I hope I'll see you in the next episode, and until then, bye bye.